because I'm
Alright,
more
this
or
is
less.
superseding the rest of the video. Do not under any circumstances touch wild nightshade or attempt to eat it yourself.
Yeah, or do not go like picking tomatoes from your backyard because you find them. Do not make nightshade tea. Go to your local grocery store and get all of those items instead of just grabbing them from your backyard or something.
Alright,
Trust me,
this is a
there is
message
less
from the
likely of a chance
potato
to get
government.
poisoned.
Enjoy the rest of the video, there will be other warnings. Welcome everyone to the Potato Podcast. Today is Saturday, January 24, 2016, 12:18 a.m. This is our special guest, Brynn. This podcast will be focusing on the
Hi.
nightshade plants. So, Brynn, can you tell our viewers some about what nightshade generally is?
So a nightshade is a plant a lot of people I know some people know that nightshade plant that we eat is in the nightshade family, such as potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants.
I know about the potato one, but not those other ones. That's fascinating.
Yes.
And then, from my knowledge, there are types that are deadly, which are most of them, and then a few that are not deadly. Can you go on more into that?
Yes. So the most deadly, well-known deadly nightshade is the Atropa belladonna, one of the most one of the most toxic plants in the Eastern Hemisphere. All parts are poisonous. But the little blackberries that it has are very, very dangerous.
Like, how dangerous are we talking here?
Like, 2 berries can be fatal to a child.
Oh, what about a full-grown person?
I don't know exactly, but I will tell you later in the video.
She does have her laptop with some notes for that. This is going to be a very in-depth video.
Yes. I also have a few tabs open with AI-generated notes for me, so that's kind of what I'm using. I'm using my research as well as AI notes. So, yeah. Another type is Jimson's weed or thornapple, highly dangerous plant containing tropane alkaloids. It can cause severe hallucinations and life-threatening poisoning.
Mind if I ask, exactly what does the poisoning do to kill you? Like, does it swell your throat shut, or what is the mechanism of actually poisoning you?
1 second, I have to get to that page really quick.
No problem. Just remind me to stop the video like every 10 minutes or so I don't go over length. I can stitch them together. Oops. While she's doing that, I'm gonna go check on our backstage person. How are you doing?
Shoot, I'm doing good.
Did you hear any of the thingy? So what are your thoughts on Nightshade?
I love nightshades. Nightshades are my top 5 favorite plants.
I will consult you whenever she's busy looking something up. I'm gonna get back into the area.
So, the poison can disrupt your nervous system with tropane alkaloids.
Interesting. So how rare are these plants? Like, are you gonna accidentally stumble across them, or would you have to go out of your way to get poisoned?
You can stumble across them. In the Eastern Hemisphere, they are pretty common. I've came across a few just nearby my house.
You have deadly nightshade plants by your house.
Yes.
That is mildly concerning.
They are native to the area. Almost all of the U.S. has them.
Interesting. Are they easy to avoid, I'm assuming, since they're still alive?
Yes.
So, like,
What do you
skin
mean by that?
contact isn't a thing that poisons you. You have to directly consume it.
You have to consume it, but if you touch it, do not touch them. Do not. It has the deadly toxin on its leaves, flower petals, and all of that.
Interesting.
So you touch your food. You are poisoning yourself because you've touched the nightshade.
Oh, so skin contact wouldn't poison you, but if you then touch your food or something, it would poison you.
Yeah.
Important
2
distinction.
to 5 berries. Like your question was how many can be fatal for adults? 2 to 5 berries can be fatal for children, while roughly 10 to 20 can kill an adult.
Interesting.
Toxins can actually be absorbed through the skin, especially through wounds, open wounds, or cuts.
Oh, I need to ask this. Has there been any research done on what the berry actually tastes like before people have consumed it have died?
Sweet, actually.
Interesting. At least you'll have a good flavor in your mouth while you die.
Oh yeah, if the toxins get absorbed through your skin, it can cause severe dermatitis or irritation.
Fascinating. I'm gonna cut the recording here for now and then restart it.
Let me just open a few more tabs with my different documents.
Alright. Alright, while she's doing that, so what are your thoughts on the nightshade topics we've discussed so far? I'm assuming you've been overhearing your conversation.
Yeah, I haven't been up. That really, I didn't know that much about like nightshades or anything like that, but what Brynn is saying, I'm like really intrigued by it because as I said before, I love nightshades.
Excuse, I looked up what are the symptoms of belladonna poisoning, and it just gave me a helpline.
Help. It's like, if they're bothering to look that up, you're probably dying.
Or you're just incredibly curious, like me.
The digital footprint.
Oh my god, my mom's probably gonna get warning from my laptop.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my gosh, if you hear my door open and my mom starts screaming at me, cut the recording, please.
Oh, I will. Let's just agree the safe word is asparagus 240 or something if you want me to suddenly cut the recording.
Asparagus. Just asparagus.
Okay, I don't think that word comes up often. Alright,
Yep, because
so
it is not a time.
So what are some other types of nightshade?
So there are Jameson weed or thornapple, angel's trumpet.
What does LED turn off?
Vervain.
Oh, there it is.
Bittersweet nightshade, horse nettle, Jerusalem cherry. And then in green potatoes.
Ooh, green potatoes.
And then unripe berries.
Interesting.
Those are. So when potatoes are exposed to light, they produce a toxic alkaloid. So yeah, it can kill you.
Interesting. But how much light exposure is it like for all potatoes or only Pacific potatoes?
All potatoes.
So how much light exposure, like let's say you set your potato down on the counter under a light, how long would you have to leave it sit there before it kills you next time you eat it?
Most likely a few days.
Okay, so you're not going to poison yourself if you just leave a potato on your counter and forget it there for an hour or something.
No, what do you think?
I'm just making sure.
Did you know people used to leave potatoes in their basement, and when they came back to get potatoes from that basement, they would suddenly die because of all the toxins the potatoes have released.
Interesting. So
That's
they're
why you
perfectly
don't leave a bunch
healthy
of
most
potatoes
of
in
the
your
time.
basement, folks.
Yeah, that's a message from the potato guy himself. Do not stockpile potatoes in your basement. This is a message from the potato government. What are some other Pacific nightshade plants you know about?
Let me just
Like
kind of.
the one you mentioned by your house, what does it look like exactly? You already mentioned the berries.
It's a belladonna nightshade.
Belladonna. Interesting name.
Belladonna. It is. I say it is very beautiful. So it has these star-shaped leaves around the berries. It has the little middle part of it is like a yellow oval with a smaller just kind of stick on the outside. The leaves are star-shaped, going backwards.
Editing me for future reference, edit a picture of the star plant, now. Okay, there we go. I'll edit that into the future video.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what they look like. So, cannabis and weed can cause hallucinations, delirium, and life-threatening poisoning. Angel's trumpet. These are tree-form nightshades that contain high levels of scopolamine. They are potent sedatives
Oh, I just
that
noticed
can
that this
cause
popped up as a
retrograde
cat in it.
amnesia and delirium.
Retrograde is long-term amnesia, right? Or is that short-term?
I don't know.
Probably look that up quick.
It's when somebody loses the ability to recall memories or information before a specific event, like a brain injury, stroke, or infection, affecting past experiences, facts, and personal. It's like the long-term one.
Okay. By the way, could you, after the podcast, send me an image of the plants we discussed so I can edit that in? Just to give
Oh
the
yeah,
viewers.
of course.
Yeah, and probably name them. Anyway, what is the next nightshade you want to discuss?
So, next I will discuss the bittersweet nightshade. It's a woody vine with purple flowers and bright red berries.
Interesting.
All parts are toxic to humans and pets, especially the unripe green berries.
So as it ripens,
Horse
at
nettle.
least a little bit of the toxin gets taken out?
Yeah,
Okay, so
just
the
a little bit.
unripe ones are much
A
worse.
slightly higher chance of surviving.
Only slightly, mind you.
Yeah. Horse nettle is a prickly plant with yellow berries that are toxic to humans and livestock. Did you know the Jerusalem cherry is often grown as a houseplant? Its red fruit resembles cherry tomatoes, but it's toxic.
Oh, so people are actively growing a toxic plant as a houseplant.
Only the berries are toxic.
Okay, so are they like toxic, like you can touch them and get poisoned, or is it strictly consuming? And
Consuming.
how much of it to be like killed? Like one berry,
Not
two?
specified. Nobody's really tried eating them yet, I don't think.
Huh. And then I would also assume
Not
nobody
at
knows
least
what they
on the
taste
media.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
mentioned
can
the
tell you
other
that.
ones. Has there been any research done on what the other plants you mentioned taste like, out of curiosity? Or is nobody dumb enough going around taste testing dangerous plants?
Um, let me just find it.
While you're
All
doing that,
right,
I'm
here we
gonna
go.
check with the other person. So, how are you doing back here?
Good.
Cool.
So, the black nightshade is just often described as a cross between blueberry and a tomato.
Interesting.
Ripe berries are sweet and savory with a musky or herbal undertones. Some foragers note a hint of vanilla or ketchup flavor. Black nightshades are edible.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are they like edible as in they're mostly safe to eat, or do they have some small amount of poison still?
Small amount of poison.
Okay, so as long as you don't eat them in
They
excess, they're fine.
yeah, if you don't eat like 50 of them at a time, you're good. You're good.
Alright.
I still don't recommend eating them. I have met somebody who had a grandparent who ate those and had arthritis until he stopped eating them.
So it's not confirmed, but there is a possibility you might get arthritis from eating these.
Yes. It is very interesting that a plant can do that to you. All right, the Atropa belladonna. They are misleadingly sweet and tasty. Do not eat these with the underlying herbal bitterness. While the bittersweet nightshade, also deadly, has a flavor that starts sweet but then turns extremely bitter.
Interesting.
So high levels of bitterness are from the toxin solane that often produces a sharp metallic bitterness. So green
guys, we're
unripe
gonna
black.
cut to break for now. I need to go grab something. And we're on air. I believe we left off on the seeing what they taste like. Don't remember where exactly we were.
Yes. I was about to say green unripe black nightshade berries or green potatoes are extremely bitter due to this alkaloid.
Interesting.
The ripeness, many wild nightshades, like the black nightshades, only become safe to eat when it's fully ripe, dark purple or black.
Interesting. Where do these grow?
Oh, yeah,
exactly?
never consume wild plants without expert identification. There
A message
are many
from the
nightshade
potato government.
Lookalikes, and consuming the wrong species or unripe fruit can be fatal.
Never test your luck when it comes to plants, audience. Always get them identified. Or better yet, if you actually wanna test these, make sure you buy them ripe. Do not try to pick them yourself.
Do not. If you go home, look for nightshades, find some, and get yourself poisoned, you cannot blame us.
Yeah, no sowing the potatoes. We explicitly told you not to.
Yes,
Okay.
we have told you not to. Do not go do it. Do not. Absolutely not. I hear
Anyway.
that somebody got killed by a nightshade. I will say you cannot blame me.
Fair enough. Anyway, what's the next thing about nightshade our audience should know?
There are types of edible nightshades that again, do not go looking for these. So, tomatoes, potatoes, peppers, and eggplants are also edible. So, another type, tomatili. Okay, I can't say it, but it is a Mexican husk covered fruit, essential for salsa verde. Goji berries, also
Oh,
called
those are what they call.
wolfberries. Tomatilias. Goji berries, also called wolfberries, are nutrient-dense red berries. Brown cherries and Cape gooseberries, small, sweet, tart fruits, enclosed in a papery husk. Huckleberries, a very specific variety, often used in jams. Pavino melons, a mild, refreshing fruit with flavors similar to a melon pear cross.
Interesting.
The ones that I told you about earlier that are made for salsa verde have a tangy, complex flavor, and they are often called tree tomatoes. I've eaten one when I was younger. I went to a Mexican grocery store, grabbed one and ate it. Not a good idea. Don't do that. Don't do
What
that.
happened?
I could burn my mouth.
Did you have any
And
idea
also,
what's nightshade at the time?
no, I was 5.
So you do have some personal experience with nightshade,
Yes.
given that we know one's outside your house and that you've eaten one. Do you have any other experiences with nightshade in person?
I almost got myself poisoned by one.
Oh, how did that happen?
Stepped on it.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but where did this happen?
The gate right next, the gate that opens up to my backyard. Didn't notice it there. Stepped on it. Almost got myself poisoned.
Almost or did? How bad was the effect?
Don't remember. I don't remember.
Well, is
I
there
was
anything
5.
else the viewers should know about nightshade? Or is that pretty much the end of this?
There are a few more
Ooh.
that are actually in spice racks and traditional medicine.
Ooh, do tell.
Red spices such as paprika, chili powder, cayenne pepper, and crushed red pepper flakes are some.
You know, I've been wanting to try paprika. But what Pacific nightshade plant is it made out of?
I don't know. Probably the one called paprika or some crap like that.
Well, I'm gonna take a chance to talk to our other person. You get your notes in order for the next part of the conversation.
Okay. I already have them, but whatever.
Where did they go? Oh, they're there. So, what is your take on the podcast so far? Things we've discussed.
Good.
Do
I
you
don't
have any
really
personal
have-
experience with nightshade?
No, I don't really live in an area where nightshades and stuff like that are really common. Like, we don't really see them as much as people in the US.
And in
I have
South
heard of them.
America.
Yeah,
All
I
right
don't
then.
really see them as much.
All right then.
All right.
Continue where you left off.
So there's a medical root that is used in, I don't know how to pronounce that practice. Tobacco is actually a type of nightshade.
Oh, tobacco is nightshade? I never would have expected that, and I thought it was for cigarettes.
It is not eaten as food. It is a cultivated edible species, often listed in this family. Exotic and lesser-known varieties are mulo, a citrusy tropical fruit in South America. Lichee tomato, a thorny plant with bright red seed-filled fruit. Cocona, a tropical shrub producing acidic edible berries. And then Wonderberry, a small blue blackberry developed for its sweet, fruity taste.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What is the least deadly and most deadly nightshade?
Go check the fawns for a little bit. I gotta find that page.
All right. So, how's your drawing going?
Yeah, updated a little bit. Only added the green.
Cool.
Actually, that's bad green. That's a bad green.
All right.
So, some of the least deadly are eggplants, ripe tomatoes, bell peppers, potatoes, goji berries, and the ones to make salsa verde. The deadly ones, Atropa belladonna, or technically, well, yeah, Atropa belladonna, deadly nightshade. Tobacco, which causes long-term health effects when smoked.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing that's an entire industry behind it.
Jimson weed, mandrake, those, and then the rest of them fall into the middle ground.
Interesting. Well, are there any closing facts you want to leave us off of Nightshade, or any warnings? Actually, no, we've already given them proper warning.
Make sure in the very beginning, put a warning, never to eat nightshades.
Yeah. Oh, also, I'm curious, what about the history of Nightshade teas? Like poison, non-poison, that kind of stuff. I know there's
Nightshade
long
what?
tea. I know there are stories of people using nightshade to poison tea or other things.
So, yeah. Oh, using nightshade in tea allows toxins like atropine and scopolamine and isosamine to enter the bloodstream rapidly within 15 to 30 minutes, which can kill you.
Oh. That's some spicy tea. Actually, it probably would it taste spicy, or what does nightshade tea most often taste like?
Probably bitter. From earlier discoveries.
And then is there drinkable nightshade tea or edible, or is it all poisonous for tea? I'm assuming people haven't mixed potatoes in tea.
Why would you even?
Since potatoes are kind of nightshade.
So some of the dangers and effects of nightshade tea is it can cause a rapid heart rate, high blood pressure, extreme dry mouth, and an inability to sweat, delirium and hallucinations, physical failure, residual effect like dilated pupils and blurred vision, and then neurological after effects.
Huh, so it's far worse than the standard nightshade poisons.
But there is a medical use.
Ooh.
So, alkaloids are, and plants like these are used in modern medicine, such as atropine for eye exams or scopolamine for motion sickness. These are highly purified and precisely measured, while home-brewed tea provides no control over dosage, making it one of the most common causes of accidental botanical poisoning. So don't do it. So if you suspect somebody has ingested nightshade tea, seek emergency medical attention immediately. Treatment typically requires hospitalization, activated charcoal, and antidote, something.
So in other words, if you think you've ingested this stuff, go to the hospital immediately.
Yes. And you will if you tell them that is what you are there for, you will most likely be sent to the back almost immediately. I do not exactly know, but, just don't
just
do
based
it.
on assumption. Well, that's going to wrap up today's podcast, unless you have anything else to add.
Yep. Oh, another warning. Do not make nightshade tea. Do not go outside and pick nightshade berries. Do not go touching nightshades. You need a plant expert, or go buy some nightshades like potatoes, tomatoes, bell peppers, and stuff like that from a store. Do not do it at home. You can, and most likely will, end up killing yourself.
Well, guys, thank you for listening to our Nightshade-themed podcast. That is going to wrap it up for today. Remember, if you die of Nightshade, you cannot sue us because we have given you ample warning.
2 warnings. Maybe 3. Yeah, 3. I think.
All right, everybody, help the potatoes with you. Have a good day.